After more than a year of an empty theater, soon every row, every seat will be filled. It honestly feels like a lifetime ago any of us saw fireworks in person. What a concept, right? As I walk further along different sections of this parking lot, you can see I'm standing in at least 3 to 4 inches of sheer water. The scary thing is there could be plenty of women out there like you or me, your mom, daughter, sister, who might have breast cancer and not know it. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, COVID cases in kids have gone up 25% in just the past 2 weeks. Just imagine a few hours ago, water was gushing down this roadway here and at the height of rush hour. Everyone needs to be tested before the event. Seats need to be socially distant and masks must still be on. Even though 2 plows have come by this road, there's still a good 4 inches, if not more, of snow on the ground, making it very difficult for cars to pass by. It's a busy week at Grassy Sprain.
Hello, Grassy Sprain. This is Steve speaking. How can I help you?
It's a rush unlike any other the pharmacy has seen in 70 years of serving Westchester.
It could be a couple weeks. We have a very long list right now.
So one by one,
why don't you come sit over here then?
Seniors over 65 file through these aisles.
Yeah, every 10 minutes.
Excited to get their shot at life returning to normal.
Some of them are crying because they're so happy that they're being vaccinated. Sometimes they'll show up with their daughter or their son.
A mom and pop shop proud to take care of this community, making up 6 out of 15 places to get the vaccine in Westchester.
Well, I was very surprised. I thought the line would be around the corner. And every place you call, they're filled.
What we've been doing is instead of making appointments before we have the vaccine, we wait until we have the vaccine, then we make the appointment.
So while there is a wait list for appointments, there's no long lines when you get here.
You're going to relax the arm.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to be a little bit of a pinch.
A sigh of relief for seniors and a sign of changing times.
That's it?
That's it. Let me get you a Band-Aid. 1 shot at a time, right?
In Yonkers.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day, okay?
Karen Waugh, News 12. Locked and loaded. DMX fans revved up, ready to go. And they were gone in a flash. Thousands of strangers.
What's good, man?
From across the country.
You know, you got guys coming from Florida, from Cali.
All bonded by their dedication to the late rapper.
We all love bikes. We all were into it, but the Rough Riders, DMX, they changed the game.
All on a mission to pay one final tribute.
He's gone early, but we're here to celebrate him.
Making the trek from DMX's hometown of Yonkers to the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, where the rapper will have his memorial service. The 20-plus mile drive escorted by police, as if it were a parade.
He's up there looking down, and he's gonna be so proud to know that the police, the cities, the states allowed this for him.
Yonkers honoring one of their own, a celebrity who never forgot his roots.
Money changes people, fame changes people, and some guy like him, who had everything in the world, he could do whatever he wanted, still kept it in the hood.
Through the noise and through his music, DMX brought harmony to thousands.
He's gone, but he's always here. Darkman X forever.
In Yonkers, Karen Waugh, News 12. It's fall in Briarcliff Manor, but along with Halloween decorations coming out, tons of ruined, soggy furniture is too. And that's maybe the more spooky sight.
And still oozes water over months.
Lois Olivieri is throwing out a lifetime worth of precious furniture. Just 1 month ago, Ida put her home and most of her neighbors on Ash Road underwater, because what looks like a calm stream behind them raged during the storm.
And then it actually gets so high that it wraps around and makes a river in front of all the homes.
And the flooding is becoming all too common with more frequent severe storms.
The storm that you'd see maybe once every 30 years, it seems like we're now seeing every 5 years.
The village believes the solution is to expand Route 9A nearby. You might not think a highway has anything to do with flooding, but you see how trucks can barely pass under this low bridge? Just imagine, water also has trouble passing through during storms.
So if that structure were larger, it would allow the water to freely flow and not flood these homes.
So Briarcliff Mayor Stephen Vescio is pleading the state to replace these century-old bridges.
It's almost as if they're waiting for a major tragedy to happen before they finally address this issue, and I hope they address it before that happens.
We're just devastated over this whole thing. I mean, it's done a number on us.
In Briarcliff Manor, Karen Hua, News 12.
Wrong place at the wrong time, you don't know when it's gonna happen.
After 4 days, there's still blood on the sidewalk. Aaliyah Waiters, just 20 years old, doing what many 20-year-olds do, leaving a party early Saturday morning. That's when police say a fight broke out on South 3rd Avenue, and she was shot in the head, not as the intended target.
We're asking y'all elected officials to sit at the table and come up with a plan to help curb this gun violence in Mount Vernon.
Mount Vernon activist Jesse Van Loo suggests the city try tactics like setting a curfew, using ShotSpotter gunshot detection sensors, and even implementing stop and frisk, a controversial policy that allows police to question anyone who looks suspicious, which some worry causes racial profiling.
The cops need to show a little more force here and let the guys know we're gonna make you feel uncomfortable, because right now they're comfortable. They're walking around with guns.
Van Loo counts 6 fatal shootings already in Mount Vernon this year. There were 7 in total last year.
Mount Vernon is #1 in crime in Westchester County. We're the highest paid taxes in Westchester County.
Van Loo is calling for their taxpayer dollars to be better spent toward curbing gun violence. In response, the Mount Vernon mayor's office tells us most of their taxes go towards schools, and argues the city doesn't have the highest crime rate in the county.
Last year in 2020, we closed over 80% of our homicide cases, and we are on track to do the same thing this year.
Van Loo keeps a list of all these cases that weren't closed, the unsolved homicides left in Mount Vernon.
This list, the families need closure.
And now police have not yet determined the cause of the shooting, and they're still searching for suspects. For News 12, I'm Karen Hua.